Now, News Extra brought to you today by Gehring Civic Center, and here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Our guest today is Bob Hessler. We're going to talk about things going on at the Elks, including a big show coming up this Friday night where he's going to have a Denver comedian in, and you're going to have dinner and a whole 9 yards. So tell us what's going on Friday night.
Friday night, we have Jolly Demis coming in, who is a comedian out of Denver. He's a very well-known entertainer. Supper is going to be at 6. If you want to come in and eat supper, they're going to have prime rib or salmon. And you just have to call the Elks Lodge at 632-2622 to make your reservations for supper.
All right. And what do you get for what kind of menu do you have for supper?
Friday night it's going to be, you'll either have a choice for prime rib or salmon. Just due to the fact of the show that night, we want to try to get people in and out as quick as we can to get them over to the show at 7:30. So we're just limiting the menu down to prime rib and salmon for that night.
All right, salmon is for us Catholics, and I appreciate that, Bob.
We look out for you, Kevin.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Actually, the salmon, I was there on, what was that? Valentine's weekend. Friday night. Went over and a bunch of us had dinner over there, and we loved it. And the salmon, I'm telling you, my wife and I split prime rib and salmon, and the salmon was the best. The prime rib was good, but the salmon was awesome.
That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So anyway, if you're saying, well, gee, I have to eat fish, try that salmon out Friday night. It's really good.
Yeah, we just catch it locally here.
Yeah, I'll bet you do over at Terry's Lake.
Yes,
right?
That's where we get it at.
That's exactly right. Okay. All right, very good. So Jolly Demis, like Bob said, he's known around the whole area, especially down in the Colorado area. Did a show in McCook. You got good reviews on what he did in McCook, right?
That's where we came up with him from, was McCook. I've got some friends down there that are actually the safety director for the hospital down there, and I called her, and she advised me that they had him there for their fundraising program, and she said he was one of the best entertainers that they've had there overall.
Oh, yeah. He tells jokes. He sings.
Actually, he's done a lot of famous commercials singing for businesses, doing the songs for their businesses.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a funny guy. As a matter of fact, let's play a little snippet of Jolly Demis right now.
And how come when you get dumped in love, you're the last person to know? Have you ever noticed this? Everyone on the planet knows you've been dumped before you do. I was with this girl for like 2 years. I'm out on the road. I come back. I pull into my own driveway. I get out of my car. My neighbor comes running over and says, "Jolly, don't go inside. I got bad news." I said, "What?" He said, "I just found out your girl's been cheating on us." So.
All right. So that's a little bit of what you'll... just an idea of what the type of stuff you will hear when you go to the comedy show on Friday night. Eat dinner between 6 and 7:30, and then you go right to the show. How much are tickets?
The tickets are $15, and if you are an Elks member, we do give you a discount at $12, and that's a limiting of 2 tickets per member for the tickets.
All right. And so you're going to do this in the ballroom, are you?
Yes, we are. We're going to be doing it in the big ballroom. Tickets will be on sale at the door as well for $15. We've got some sponsors that have put the money up for the show, so we're able to keep the ticket price fairly low.
You want to mention some of those sponsors?
The sponsors that are putting the money up this year for it is Budget Drain Service, Carmen's Burrito, Scottsbluff Screen Printing at the Zone, Teddy Schaff and his wife Kim's business. It's Interstate Hydraulic Hose, I believe it is. I'm trying to think. KNEB has done some sponsoring for us with advertising. So we've had some businesses really step up to make this an event that we're going to do actually next month. We've got an illusionist coming in, and it's going to be he was Nickelodeon Entertainer of the Year, and it's going to be a show for children and family that night next month in March.
All right, cool. Like I said, they're doing a lot of things over at the Elks Lodge. We'll talk about some of those other things going on at the Elks Lodge right after this.
Why trust a newbie with your special day? The Gearing Civic Center, with 21 years of wedding experience, combined with the meat shop's 31 years of cooking experience, have earned your respect, with excellent service and delicious food. With a professional staff to assist in planning your special day, call Western Nebraska's premier multifunction facility at 436-6888 or visit us at GearingCivicCenter.com or like us on Facebook.
Back on News Extra, Bob Hessler is here from the Scottsbluff Elks Lodge. We talked here earlier about the comedy show coming in Friday night. Jolly Demis, a well-known comedian out of Denver, will be there at 7:30 on Friday night. You can get dinner ahead of time, 6 o'clock, prime rib or salmon, and it's very good. I was over there the Friday night of Valentine's Day. We really enjoyed dinner, and so I would suggest maybe do both, do the dinner and the show. And they are doing a lot of things over at the Elks Lodge. It's not going to be the place you've known in the past. First of all, you're having this in the ballroom. You did some nice things in the ballroom with the lighting, right?
Yes, we did. We went in and totally converted all the lighting over to LED lighting, which makes the ballroom much brighter now and doesn't look so dark as it used to be. It's really changed the lighting atmosphere. The organizations that have used it since the new lighting have been very impressed with what it's done.
All right. The other thing we should talk about is you're renovating a room in the back as well for meetings and all kinds of different things, right?
The Elks has been around for a long time, and it's just been an organization that supports the community. And of course, with things that go along, you got to update things. And we have taken the entire back dining room and have redone it, put in all new LED lighting. It'll still be the dining room, but the Elks also holds meetings there for organizations, and one of the things was said is you need to update your lighting. So we have listened, and we have updated the lighting, remodeled everything, and so now we're going to be able to give the organizations a nice meeting room as well, with a projector and screen and PowerPoint capabilities that we could not do before.
All right. Plus, Byron Allen is going to do the Express Dinner Theater at your place. That's coming up in May.
Yes. We've always wanted to do a dinner theater. We did one at the Elks a long time ago with Darla Hagum and Patsy Cline's show. And so we went to Byron, and he is working right now on putting together, I believe it's 39 Steps.
39 Steps.
And he had auditions yesterday, and he had quite a few people in, and he's got quite a few coming in tonight to audition. So we're really excited to be able to offer these type of events to the community. You know, everybody says there's nothing to do in town, so we're going to put it out there and make them step up and attend the shows like they requested, so you don't have to go to Denver or Cheyenne. You can have it right here in Scottsbluff.
All right, that's right. And auditions are going on tonight for that, 7 to 9 o'clock. And you can just show up and audition for 39 Steps. So, yeah, glad you're doing it. We need the Elks Lodge back.
Well, we're excited. You know, it's like I said, the Elks has always been here. It's a community organization that really supports the youth. We've given out $35,000 last year in scholarships. I believe it's $32,000 this year. The Elks is an organization that we're looking for new young members to get involved in it because it's a great place. It really is.
All right, very good. Bob Hessler from the Elks Lodge. We appreciate him coming in today. Thanks, Bobby.
Thank you guys for everything you do.